Welcome to today's video. I'm Gary Wiriawan, and today I'm revisiting an old location from the previous vlogs. I've been here before. This is Countryside. It's a small restaurant and I'm here with my family, my wife, and also some relatives. We're going to have a quick dinner in this location, and today it's a little bit different. We're on the same location as a few vlogs before, but this time I'm trying to find something interesting, something different from the other vlogs. So the great thing about visiting same location more than once is the fact that we're able to study more about the location, trying to force myself to find something new, something more interesting than before, and also I was able to learn from my previous vlog what kind of pictures that I like more, what kind of pictures that I don't like as much, and I'm trying to apply it here today. In terms of camera gear, I'm keeping it very simple, very minimalist today. Just a good old Panasonic GX85 and the kit lens 12-32mm f3.5 to f5.6. Nothing more. I won't use the Olympus 45mm today, I won't use the Laowa 7.5mm today, and I won't use my beloved Panasonic 20mm f1.7 today. Just one lens, and the goal today is just to be as flexible, as minimalist as I can while trying to explore new compositions that I haven't tried on my previous vlog. Alright, so you might recognize this scene from my previous vlog before, and it's the same restaurant. We're in the countryside again. We have some relatives visiting in the town right now, and we're having quick early dinner, but I thought I want to recapture this place again, this time with different kind of mood. And you know, it's now cloudy, so different weather as well, and also it's currently almost evening, so it's different kind of lighting compared to my previous vlog. And again, I'm just using something simple today, GX85 and 12-32mm kit lens. Aperture priority, I'm at f5.6 just to keep everything simple, and I just want to recapture this scene again. I thought from last time I kind of like this scene right here with the 12-32mm, and this time because of the sky not looking that great because of the cloudy and whatnot, I thought I want to include more of the paddy field. So yeah, vertical composition, and just trying to get less of the sky and more of the paddy field. Excellent. Let's try one more time. You know, sometimes it's good to be able to revisit a location and try to redo some of the photographs and try to see if we can come up with something different and something interesting. Trying to learn from the past photos, learn from what I like, what I don't like, and I found out that I kind of like the compositions coming up from the 12-32, so I want to employ this lens even more today. So yeah, let's try to capture one more composition here, just the same composition with the restaurant building and the paddy field and the sky. Excellent. Excellent. So I think I potentially found something interesting here. You see that tree over there, that lonely tree in the middle of this paddy field area. I thought I want to isolate that tree with a little bit of the paddy field and just the sky as the background. It's currently very cloudy. I think it's gonna rain pretty soon, so I'm trying to be as quick as possible as I can on this video today. Again, with the 12-32, I'm at 32mm right now, aperture priority at f5.6. so yeah, I can fill the frame with just the picture, so I'm just focusing on the tree and trying to recompose later. By the way, I'm always shooting in RAW. If you guys aren't shooting in RAW, I think you guys should try to shoot RAW with micro four thirds, because the files are just so flexible. You can pretty much pull the shadows and highlight as much as you want, so you get some flexibilities when trying to capture a difficult lighting situation like today. I kind of like the picture today with this lonely tree right here. I didn't capture this tree last time, so now I'm trying to do a horizontal composition. So one of my subscribers, he was asking why I capture so many vertical compositions lately and not horizontal. Am I thinking about trying to capture for smartphone viewing or for some other reason. No, it's just purely for aesthetic. So I'm recently very drawn into vertical composition because it's just visually more attracting for me. I can get more of the background and the midground and foreground relationship, trying to like emphasize the relation between these layers in the image. So for example, you see right here, I'm at about 25 right now, with the tree on the middle and the paddy field with the vertical composition. So it's very clear that there's some dimensionality, with the paddy field being the foreground and the tree being the midground and the sky being the background. It's not as pronounced in my opinion with horizontal composition. I mean, yeah, it's still pronounced, but it's not as easy as with the vertical composition. I think horizontal works better if we have layers horizontally. I mean, something in the left, something in the right, but for something that is nearby and far away, I think it's easier for me to visualize using vertical composition. So yeah, let me know in the comment down below, which one do you prefer, vertical composition or horizontal composition? Alright, so this could probably be the final shot for today. So I want to recapture this scene again, the paddy field with the restaurant. Now that it's darker and it's no longer raining and the light starts to come on and it's starting to look beautiful, I think it's kind of nice for me to try to capture this one more time. And yes, I'm using the GX85 one more time with the 12-32. I'm at 12mm aperture priority and I'm trying to keep the ISO as low as I can. So I'm at ISO 200. I get about 1/4 of a second of shutter speed, which is quite slow, but I'm not really concerned because with the GX85 it has really nice in-body stabilizer. So again, I'm doing vertical composition. I'm trying to focus on the restaurant. I'm trying to get a little bit less of the sky. I want to get more of the paddy field, and let's try this composition. All right. I'm shaking. I'm trying to be as still as I can. Alright, so now let's I want to crouch a little bit so I can get more of the paddy field, trying to get more dimensionality out of this picture. And yes, as you can see, by crouching I can exaggerate this paddy field. And yes, I'm trying to lock the exposure on the restaurant. I'm using the AE lock button right here, so I get about 1/5 of a second shutter speed, which is slow, but with the stabilizer on the GX85 I think it's no problem. I want to try to use the bracketing at this shutter speed again, because I'm trying to get everything in focus. So yeah, if the bracketing succeeds, then you'll see the final picture later on with everything in focus. If it fails, then I'm just going to use one of the exposures. Alright, 3 exposures, and I'm going to try to do it one more time. Speaking about focus bracketing, I will combine everything together in Photoshop later on. Should be quite straightforward. One more time, I found these flowers on the bottom of the paddy field, and I want to try to capture them as well. So I think I'm going to do one more focus stacking, still with the 12-32. I'm at 12mm. Let's turn on the focus bracketing, and yep, something like this. Alright, I hope you can see what I'm doing on the camera. Try to find a different flower that looks better. Maybe this guy right here, it looks better. I hope you can see what I'm doing on the camera, because I'm crouching quite low right here. Wow, nice. And that wraps up today's video. So that is all for today's video. I hope that this vlog is interesting enough for you. I hope that this also inspires you to go out and try to take more photographs. So this everyday photography challenge has been really nice for me. It makes me want to go out. It makes me want to challenge myself, try to find something interesting every day, and have this moment of, you know, photography exercise almost every day. And yeah, please comment down below, what do you think of today's pictures, and are they good or not, and what can I do to improve for future vlog. Also, don't forget to support my channel by liking this video, sharing this video, and subscribing to my channel down below. Thank you, and see you on the next video.